are the cheapest, I repeat, the cheapest little setup you see on YouTube today. And you can use this setup for Instagram videos, for any other thing, guys. So stay tuned if you want to know what I use and what you can also use. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is the first time you're stopping by, you're highly welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, I love you. Thank you for stopping by again. So on today's YouTube video, I'm going to tell you guys and show you guys my filming setup. This is the cheapest filming setup you're going to see on YouTube today. So guys, this is like everything I use for my YouTube. The others that are not here, I'm going to be showing you on this video. So let's talk about my chair first. This chair, as you can see right here, yeah, I got this from our dining table, guys. I literally just went to the dining table and I picked one chair. I had a chair before, like the other chair I had before, but whenever I'm making a video from this side, the chair would be like, it's going to be showing. I did not like the view it gave, so I had to look for something that the back is not as long. So I took this one from our dining table. The next thing is my table. This is the table I use. As you all know, this is also a makeup channel and I do lots of makeup. So whenever you see me doing all those plenty makeup on my face, this is where I arrange all my makeup things. Down here is where my makeup box is. So whenever I want something, I will just open the makeup box, make sure that it's open right here. These are some things that I don't always use, so I just keep them here just in case I need them. This is table, which is not expensive. I'm going to be leaving the price of this table on the screen so you just know how much. Next thing we're going to talk about is the camera. So let's talk about camera here. I don't want you to be expecting something big. Like I said, this is the cheapest setup you can use for your YouTube. So I don't have any big camera or anything, but what I use is my phone. This is an iPhone 6X, guys. This is the camera I have been using for the longest time, but recently I got another phone that was gifted to me, and that was iPhone XR. That is the camera I'm using currently to make this video. But before that, so in like my last 3 videos from this, or my last 2 videos from this, that is the camera I use. But before those videos, I have been using my iPhone 6X camera, guys. And if you notice, I know that it is not perfect, the camera quality is not perfect, but that was what I started up with, you get. So that is something you can use if you have an iPhone. I think that's a very big advantage on its own, guys. Even if you can get an iPhone 7 Plus camera, it is the bomb. Right now I'm using an iPhone XR camera for this particular video, but before then I've been using iPhone 6S camera. So even if you have an iPhone as small as this will do well for your videos. So let's go on to the next thing, guys. So guys, next thing I'm going to talk about is my tripod stand. So here with me I have 2 tripod stand, and guys, I got these 2 tripod stand from AliExpress, and like I said, these things are very cheap. Each of them are less than 2K. I'm going to leave the dollar price right here. So they are less than 2K, guys. I cannot remember the price exactly, but just trust me, they are less than 2K. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is this particular one. This tripod, actually I use it to film, and I also use it for my vlog. So let me show you how it is. I'm just going to open the stand like this. I'm going to place it on the table, and most times I just do this in front of my ring light like this. And I'm going to use my phone. Like I said, this is the phone I've been using for the longest time. I'm going to use this phone, and I'm just going to place it like this. Just place it like this, and I'm going to keep this in front of my ring lights. And yes, this is all I do, guys, and I'm going to start making my videos. Like, hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Say 1 or 2 things like I always say. So most times I use this tripod when I'm having a makeup tutorial on someone, because it's not going to close the front view and I'm going to see what I'm doing at times. And I also use this tripod for my vlog. For the second tripod, this tripod is actually very flexible, and that's why I like it. So for example, I want to film in a place that I have to drop this phone and there is no table or something around. What I'm just going to do is I'm going to place this, and I'm just going to turn this around, and I'm going to be filming like, hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is so dark because the ring light is facing directly to the phone, but this is what you should do, and this is what you can do to make everything easy. So guys, for my lighting, I'm going to be showing you guys what I use. This is my ring light, but before I got a ring light, I was using a natural light. I'm just going to show you guys how I did this. For my first 10 to 15 videos I don't have a ring light, guys. All I used was the natural lighting, which is my window. I always open my window. I'm so sorry it's getting dark already, but all I do is just to open my window. So I have two windows with me, this one and this one. So that is what I do. I just make sure that my windows are open, and most times I make sure that the net is open. I know that mosquitoes are going to come and get me, but that is not it. I just want the videos to be very bright, so I just make sure that the net is open when there is enough sun, and that would help my videos to be bright. So these are the windows I use, this one and this one. Those are the windows I have here with me right now. I have a ring light, and this is an 18-inch ring light. I really do not know how much this worth, but I'm going to check it online and put it here. This is what I use to film, guys. And with this ring light, you could also reduce the brightness or increase the brightness, and also change the color of the ring light. This is how the stand is, and this is how the ring light look like. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is my backdrop, guys. This is a wall. Literally, as you can see, there is really nothing here. I just look for a clear wall, and I just, when I start filming from here, I just zoom my video and make sure that the TV is not showing and the other side of the wall is not showing, and it's just going to be showing from this side of the wall. And this is what I use. So loves, my backdrop, I've showed you how I use my wall. Yeah, so the next thing I use for my backdrop, apart from my wall, if you've seen some of my video, you've noticed that there is a white background there, and this is it, guys. This is the white background. It's just a plain material that I got, and I think I got it for like 350 or so. So I have this material, and I also have this color over here, guys. Yeah, so I'm just going to be showing you guys how I use this as my backdrop. So let's start with this color. So if you notice, this is my window. This is what I'm going to be using for my backdrop. So let me show you guys how I use this as my backdrop on my window. So guys, for our backdrop, we're going to be using our pegs. This is what we use to hang our clothes. This is me trying to make everywhere visible, so you will see exactly what I'm doing. So this is like where I hang my curtain. This is my backdrop. Yeah, so what I'm going to be doing right here is, I'm just going to take like a table or a stool to clamp. Then I'm going to be taking my backdrop, or my material backdrop. I'm so sorry, guys, I did not iron this. I was supposed to iron it. I am so sorry. So I'm just going to be taking this right here, and I'm just going to be pegging this to the wall. You can see how long this is, so that even when I sit down, this backdrop is going to be long enough. I actually got 2 years. I'm going to be pinning this to this side of, you see how wide this peg is. I'm just going to be pinning this like this, guys. Trust me, if you iron your backdrop, just in case you fold them, more like you have like more than one and then you fold them, it's going to be a lot more better. I'm just going to zoom my phone and then I'll show you how it's. And hey beautiful people, so this is it after I have zoomed with my phone. So just sitting down here, you don't even know that it was my window that was here before. You see, I told you. If you iron your backdrop, it's going to be looking better, smoother, and more beautiful. So I'm also going to be showing you guys how it is with the white backdrop. So guys, this is it with the white backdrop. What do you think about this, guys? So just in case you feel your background or the wall at home or something is not as clear or as nice as you want it to be, you can just go for something like this, guys. Like I said, I bought this for like 350 for a yard, and this is 2 years, which is even too much because there's still space. Be on the safer side, just get 2 years just in case you need like something to cover up. So you can get different colors, play with the colors, guys. I'm also going to be trying on my curtain. You can use your curtain as your backdrop, guys. This is my curtain. Let me just zoom this over, and I'm going to use this background as my backdrop. So right now I am using my curtain as my backdrop. And if you notice, you know that I am just resting my back on my backdrop, which is not supposed to be so. Please make sure that your seat is a little bit farther away from your backdrop, so to avoid the backdrop from shaking. I just hope this meets somebody that needs it and you actually use it. So loves, this is like everything I use for my YouTube setup. Like I said, this is the cheapest, the easiest, the anything else you can think about on YouTube. So I just hope this was well explained. As little as you have, you can start up with that. There is no problem, and putting your best with and trying to do more, that is what counts, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for staying tuned to my channel. Please hit the subscription button if you haven't done that yet. Give this video a thumb up, leave a comment, let me know what you think about this video, and let me know if you are going to try any of this I shared here. Thank you so much for staying tuned. I love you. Please share this video because I'm very sure it's going to be helpful to 1 or 2 people. I love you. Bye guys.